Yeah, I just think he, thinking, long term, and I talked to your dad, and I asked him certain questions. He's like, he say Tank, coming from where we come from, he already a legend. He done already, achieved. He don't have to prove anything, And I just think Tank is thinking, in the future, like promoting and bringing up the young kids here, and I don't think he's fully out of boxing, but I think, he's thinking about the future when he says stuff like he want to retire.
Yeah, it's just like he said yesterday. He don't even want to think about fighting. Like, um, honestly, I don't even think he want to do that. Like,
Mm.
you around something for so long,
Mm-hmm.
after a while you don't want nothing else to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He probably still gonna, like you said, promote and manage, but he gonna leave that in other people's hands.
Cool. Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He's of course gonna be the CEO, but
Mm-hmm.
that job is gonna be for
Like a Leonard Ellerby,
yeah.
somebody else.
You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Right. So, but like I said, I understand. I don't blame him for wanting to get out the game.
I don't blame him either because, like he said, you beat one guy, it's always going to be somebody else
Yeah.
right behind it.
Yeah.
So,
But he definitely going. He definitely going to get these guys that y'all want to see. He definitely going to get them. He
y'all
ain't gonna let
heard.
them slide. You get what I'm saying? They
Y'all
done talked
heard.
all that. They
Y'all
done talked
heard.
all that crap. He ain't gonna let him off the leash that easy. He gonna see him. Then he out of here.
Then he out of here.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Y'all hear that? Y'all gonna get the fight y'all want.
Yeah, y'all gonna see him.
Um, do you think he would have to go up to 47 at some point in time?
No, the highest Tank probably go to is 40.
40.
He'll go to 40.
That's it.
47.
But I mean, Haney and Ryan, I don't think they'll be able to make 40.
Yeah, Ryan definitely not 40. I think Devin can make 40 though. Devin can make 40, but Ryan, nah.
Especially with that snack program that he on. He can definitely make it.
Yeah.
Um, what do you think about the Beaver Bitterbeef fight?
I ain't expected to go that way. I had Bivol winning
Mm-hmm.
before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely didn't expect it to go like that though.
You thought it? What you mean? You thought? What did you expect was going to happen?
I thought Bivol was going to knock Benavidez out, but I didn't know he had all the health problems they said he was having.
Who Bitterbeef or
No,
Beaver?
Bivol.
I ain't.
Yeah, they said his wife had put out like all his health problems and shit that he had going on that nobody knew about. But because she was rooting for him to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Who do you think actually won? So do you think Beaver won the fight?
No.
Okay, you think Bitterbeef won?
Yeah.
Okay. It was close.
Yeah, it was close.
Who do you think gonna win in the rematch? Fury and Usyk.
Furry.
Okay.
I got Furry winning.
There's a lot of big fights out right now.
What you think about Shakur and Schofield? February 22nd.
I was gonna get to that, but me, I think that's great. I'm glad Shakur is giving a young guy like that up and coming a chance, because a lot of times people, they say, what have you done, and blow you to the wayside or whatever. So hats off to Shakur for that, for giving somebody an opportunity.
Yeah.
And Floyd, I think it's going to be a lesson learned for him, because I think the experience is going to play the factor in that fight. I think Kid Austin would be able to beat him, but I think the experience is going to be what makes him lose this fight.
Yeah.
But other than that, I want to see it.
Yeah, I definitely want to see it too. It's gonna be a goodie.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be good. Bit of David Benavidez and David Morrell are fighting light heavyweight.
I honestly don't know about that fight. Like,
I know. I
that's
remember
gonna be.
after watching the press conference, it's hard when I see bit of Benavidez talk. He just sounds so convincing that he gonna beat him. Like the way he talk and what he says out his mouth, and then what he go and do, it just all comes together. So, I mean, I
It's
think
gonna be a good fight though.
yeah, I think it's gonna be closer than what it would have been at 168. I had Dave Benavidez dominating them at 168, but now that they're at light heavy, I think things change. I think David Morrell, him being at light heavy, is good for him, but bad for Benavidez. I feel like because his first fight at light heavyweight, it just didn't look the same. His punches ain't had the same effect. You know,
True.
he looked like he slowed down a lot.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot. Yeah, he definitely did move up.
Yeah, so and David Morrell, he won his last fight as well, but I think he just looked better.
Yeah.
You know, but who you got winning that fight out of those two?
I'm gonna say Benavidez.
Okay.
That's a hard decision though, cause that's gonna be
It's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a great fight. I'm glad they both got titles now, and you know it's a unification thing, and they could get the winner out of Beaver Bitter Beef.
Yeah.
So, I think they entered titles though. Yeah, they is. They gotta be. What's another fight? I had a question. I forgot. So, what you think about KEYSHAWN and his last fight?
That was a great performance. It was a good performance.
He definitely making me a believer now. For especially with Gustavo's coming in at 142 and not going with the rules again as far as the rehydration, because I think in Virginia they have an automatic rehydration thing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think it was like 10 pounds or something like that. He blew up past that, so
See, I heard about that, but I didn't know exactly what happened. I didn't know what happened exactly, so I was lost on that. So he came in overweight.
yeah, 2 weight classes.
Oh God.
Because he missed 135 and he wouldn't have made 140.
Right.
He came in 142. So, and they got the rehydration thing there, and he went up past that.
Yeah.
And for KEYSHAWN to knock him out like that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
And he had Richardson on his heels, and KEYSHAWN just made him look
Easy.
yeah, which is shocking because you know I know weight plays a huge factor. So
Yeah, weight like that.
yeah,
Weight like that plays a huge factor.
I would assume because with weight classes being 5 and pounds apart, you know, in the lower classes it's smaller, like 3 pounds. That's crazy that something like that could make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Like with Ryan coming in 3 pounds over.
That's not why that boy beat him like that.
You think it was the Osterine?
No,
He was going to beat him either way?
he was gonna beat him. Anyway.
I believe that as well.
That's why I said weight like that makes a difference. But like 3 pounds, a
Right.
little petty 2-3 pounds overweight ain't gonna make a big difference.
Right.
That was an ass whooping.
Yeah, he did. Dribble
3
him.
pounds ain't that. 3
Ain't do
pounds
that.
ain't do that, man.
But had he lost the 3 pounds, you know, his body probably wouldn't have been the same because, you know, he depleted like how Haney would have been. Still no.
He's just fast way to beat that man.
You know what's crazy? Ryan is the only guy out of, you know, the guys that was coming up with Tank. I think he's the only one that has a legit chance at beating Tank.
Ryan?
Ryan. And here's why. Because he has the reach advantage and he actually got pop.
Yeah.
He can actually shut some lights out.
I probably would say give Tank a good fight, but not beat Tank.
I don't got nobody.
I'm not even trying to be like because I'm with Tank. I really just don't think there's nobody out here that can actually beat that man.
Oh no, don't. I said he has the best chance. I don't think he'll beat Tank. Cause
yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. Just like out of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
I don't know.
I mean, if you could choose, who would you think would have the best chance at beating Tank?
You don't think Frank put up a good fight? I would say it was even with Ryan.
Oh, you would say Frank fought just as good as Ryan?
If not better.
Frank kind of reminded me like
he was doing
in the beginning. It reminded me of the Rolly fight. You know, like Tank kind of like feeling him out at first.
Oh, you said Rolly. My bad. I'm thinking of Pitbull. My fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it wasn't the same the whole way through. I'm talking about the beginning of the fight reminded me of the Rolly fight. Mm-hmm. And then something just changed and Tank got on the offensive. Yeah.
Tank break you down. Yeah. Apply that pressure to you. Break. Can't go no more. That's when he slowly but surely break you down. As the rounds go on, he breaking you down.
It's one or the other.
Not, but
it's one or the other. It's either he breaking you down or he just gonna knock you out.
Yeah.
And he definitely a 12-round fighter. I think that's one of the things that, you know, that when Tank talk about retiring and people think you might not get the fight because he's so special and so different. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, he like a LeBron. You know, his boxing is crazy. He got the IQ, he got the speed, he got the power, and he not like everybody else. Everybody else is sucking themselves down to make the weights. Like, he had a weight class that's just normal for him. Yep. So he got that competitive edge over a lot of the guys. His next opponent is Lamont Roach. I actually see that being probably his toughest test besides Pitbull, that people would say. But I think Lamont Roach is going to put up a good fight.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
He going to put up a good fight. He ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
He going to put up a good fight.
Yeah.
And he got some skills too.
Would you want to see Bud fight Canelo, or would you rather see him, rematch again against Earl at 154? Would you want to see him fight Canelo?
I want to see him fight Boots.
Boots. At one, he probably can't make 47 no more though.
No, but Boots talking about moving up to 54.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see him fight Earl again. That right there just was. That was mind blowing.
Yeah.
That was,
I think everybody was shocked.
Yeah, I definitely did not think that fight was gonna go like that.
When I watched it back.
Now that's what you say, skills and experience. Like he showed skill.
Yeah.
Like just a different level. That was levels right there. That was levels.
Levels.
So it was like he exposed Earl. Like damn.
I think part of it, after watching it back, I think Earl just...
He wasn't in a fight.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
And he couldn't punch.
Something was definitely wrong. I
Yeah.
feel like Earl probably just wasn't just. He ain't been the same since the accident.
Your father said, and I'm like, because he went out and beat guys.
He ain't no. He wasn't. He wasn't really
But
like all that in that fight either though. Like it just
he knocked his
that
eye
fight
in.
and before that fight versus before the accident is two different Earls.
Of course.
Like he just wasn't the same since. Yeah, he beat Ugas after the accident, but he still wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I really think that accident probably like really messed him up.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't no way you get
Yeah.
that type of accident and still be the same.
Yeah, that shit really messed him up. But I would like I'd rather see Bud versus Boots more than anything. Like besides, like I just want to see that from Bud.
Okay.
And then maybe Canelo. I don't know. I'm not really too big on that fight.
Who you got winning out of Boots and Bud?
I don't know. That's why I want to see it.
Right.
That's just gonna be a good fight.
Right.
I like both of them. That's gonna be a good fight.
I think that's all my questions for you. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Appreciate the time.
Sure.
Maybe catch you another time.
Definitely.
Alrighty.